Are you ready for the grand tour?
Who else will be attending?
Let me check. Just yourself, Miss Vidal, and Mr. Corvo Black, an employee of Mr. Yates from the New York office. He hasn't checked in with us yet. Would you like us to call him for you?
That won't be necessary. We'll go at our own pace.
No problem. I will tell Mr. Vargas, chief winemaker, to expect your arrival. You are in for a treat.
What do you make of this?
Well, Yates wants us out of the way. There's a reason we're the only heralds going on this tour of his. He's buying. Question is, for what? I wouldn't be surprised if he can...
Is Corvo black?
But is he bold enough to defy Edwards?
He'd be a damn fool. But they don't call him cojones for nothing. I need to inform Edwards. Let him know something screwy is going on.
Don't. I know how to deal with the likes of Don Yates. The one we need to worry about is Corvo Black.
Yates fixer. You know him?
ICA regular. I always suspected he was a middleman for Morgan, Yates and Co. I never took his contracts. Nasty piece of work. Below my standards. But plenty of my colleagues were less picky.
Well, they certainly got theirs.
Congratulations are in order.
I wonder how your agent will feel if he saw you now.
He wouldn't. 47 is a weapon, and weapons don't judge. They go where they're pointed.
Oh, that's cold. I like you more
Chair
already.
of the Applied Sciences. With her at the helm, our friends would have lost control of Foxtat altogether.
Let's rejoin the fun.
Luckily for us,
Whatever
she
you
went
say.
and wrapped her car around a tree. Brakes, apparently.
That is fortuitous.
Anyway, Foxtat stays in the family. Same as the other.
Huh? Meh.
Anyway, Kronstadt stays in the family. Same.
Oh.
Anyway.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me.
Yes.
Any idea why?
Already?
You know why.
Call
Trust
our
is
supplier
earned.
in town. Get them
Until
to
Edwards is satisfied you're not
Hello
sailing
there,
under a
senor.
false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you.
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edwards' decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were
Hello,
at
sir.
war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you. I admire that.
Tell me you didn't, Pop. Tell me you didn't forget the asado torch.
Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel.
But you did, though. Didn't you, Pablo?
Get away from me, you creep.
Why do
Nice
you
day
have
for
to
it,
be
isn't
such
it?
a baby all the time? Mr. Yates' gates are waiting. What are we supposed to tell him? That dinner is late because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado
Hello, sir.
pit?
It's just a stupid torch. I'm sure someone's got a light, Miguel.
It's traditional. Look, I'm not gonna explain it to you. Just find another torch. Don't care now. Or with a laughing dog. Yeah, sure. My mother prefers him. I will never understand.
Why are you here, Burnwood?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is,
Greetings,
nobody
sir.
held a gun to your head. Why did you take his
You
offer?
want every
It was
season,
time
is
for a
it?
change.
What
I
happened
see.
to up on the street?
Learning the truth about your partner.
Good evening, sir.
Harsh. You see, I've read your ICA profile. All those laws. Only to serve your partner, you land justice. Targeting those who rise above the law, except for yourself, of course. Hey, everyone's a hypocrite. Still, makes you wonder.
I was wasting my potential. I did garbage duty for 30 years, and where did it get me?
You've certainly kept the world's coroners on their toes.
Edwards is right. Power never dies. It only changes hands. And his hands, well, I figure the world could do a lot worse.
You admire him.
I thought resisting power was noble. But revolution is a young person's game. It's easy to tear down, much harder to build. I figure I can be Edward's conscience. God knows I have the practice. Did I pass your test?
It was hardly the Pledge of Allegiance, but it's the best I could expect from a thinking radical.
Shouldn't the barbecue pit be lit? I'm starving, right? This Argentinian barbecue thing better be worth the wait.
Hold on, let me get a glass of You're another.
I tell you, whoever thought they were doing the world a favor by bumping off Rico Delgado and his fixer, Andrea Martinez.
A glass of red, please.
Our Cabernet Sauvignon.
May I present the House Cabernet Sauvignon? House Cabernet.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I feel horrible.
Precisely. Careful now, my friend. Sweet. Just good to see you, sir. Pepper to keep me on my toes.
And those notes of
Any luck?
tobacco.
Pinot
I'd go so.
Jesus. Excuse me. I think you dropped this. I'll pass. Find me a bottle of Pinot Noir, then we'll
Come
go.
on, beer,
You heard the
gentlemen.
lady. I'm sure you have a Pinot in stock somewhere.
Very fruity, with an excellent body.
It's all right.
Let's head back to the party.
Fine by me.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit thrifty, wouldn't you say? Not even better point.
All our suppliers in town. Get them to deliver another 200 pounds of olives amaterasu. Now.
I think you are coming on a little too strong, mister.
It was a short stint, but they made their mark. The art society will never be the same. Take my defense. Still, I can't imagine what old Byron
Her
is.
LP collection was
Zoe and Sophia.
What do you believe in, Vidal?
I believe most people need to be led. They want it too, mind you. They've just been brainwashed by liberal humanism to think it's something to be ashamed of.
Might is right.
Obligation to it's as simple as that.
Wow. You're just a social media shitstorm waiting to happen, aren't you?
Don't talk to me about privilege.
The rest of
When
us
the
are-
enemy is at the gate,
And he believes
you want the best man leading the charge, privileged or not.
They were just
Questioning natural hierarchies is a peacetime luxury, and it only leads to chaos and
I
decline.
bet that would seem.
Providence
The way I
must
hear it,
exist.
Byron is putting together a special
A necessary
task force
evil.
to track
Nothing
down
evil
the
about it.
assassin.
No
He's got
such
the
thing.
will, the connections, and the means. We'll see how invisible this guy really is.
So, who do you back for the Arc Society chair?
Well, I try to stay out of politics.
Who wants a taste?
Support for
You?
Engel.
Go ahead.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Same as the other assets.
So the pay!
Awful shame what happened.
Tell me
It was the most charming little village.
Tell me you did it. Yes.
It's a nice gesture, but
Here we have a cabin in salt.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
It's not doing as much as I would like. The sides of my cabin, is it? She's all front, middle, burst, and then she's finished.
A glass of red, please.
Certainly, ma'am. May I present the House Cabernet Sauvignon? A melody of black... you should try this. Yes, ma'am. I managed to find a bottle of our 2006 Pinot Noir, inspired by wines from Ireland. Medium-bodied and fruit-forward, with an aroma of cherries and raspberry. It's to die for.
Pinot, you say? Maybe just one glass. Need to keep my wits about me. Now that's more to my taste. Almost Germanic.
That's what I do.
I don't feel well.
Uh-huh. That looks bad. You okay?
Weird. That is disgusting.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. He calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
huh?
Not for my spell.
Are you okay? Should I call a doctor? Okay.
It's odd, I don't deny it. But take...
Keep it in. You can make it.
I'm wicked smart, and yet I find myself in these situations all the time, just... You know, we live here, and...
Murdered him. Duvall was a rat, but he had no choice.
He did. Just not enough.
Greetings, sir.
Not just a pub, right? We're talking knee-deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick.
Of course, Yates came down and told the poor sod in charge of the tanks a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice. We'll be fine.
Hey, slow down, Brent.
That's gonna hurt! Oh!
Stand. Man, you're reading.
Of course I'd help you if I could, but I believe he died just after he completed our project. But at least he went out on a high note.
Man, yeah, I'm here now. All clear.
You'll get to stepping, Holmes. If you want to come through, I'm gonna need to pat you down. I better not find something on you. You don't want to know what's gonna happen if I do. Okay, man.
Whoa.
Raro.
Compañero,
What's up with that?
you can't leave that there. Looking good, man. Looking good.
Revolutionary fanatic. Violent extremist. You should.
Hey, you!
You should take a good, hard look at this. Graceful...
Where the hell is he? Gotta find him.
Mr. Edwards, Don Yates. I have received your letter. I merely called to express my regrets that you were not able to make it.